Okay, guys, we are back at it, and we are about to talk about the most active stocks on the market. These stocks are high volume and highly volatile, starting to come in for a lot more bullishness across the market today, which is very good to see the markets coming in for more bullishness. But you already know how this goes. Okay, you got things that come in for that bullishness, and right after that follows up with that bearishness. So here in the markets, okay, you got 3,800 advancers, you got 2,300 decliners. We're going to be watching some of these things pull back. And this 3,800 advancers probably pull down to about 3,000 advancers. And this 2,200 decliners turn to about 3,000 decliners. And then these things start to even out as they usually do. And then you start to see things get more bullish into the after hours. And now I'll show you more about how these stocks actually are right now, having said pullbacks that I just spoke of, because the people liking gains up at the top. And a lot of these things, people are just going in for day trades for other than RGTI up here that they're going in for a pure long-term investment. But let's get right into it with SPRC. I don't have a big discount here on SPRC. They came in for a super explosion from 21 cents to 87 cents. Off of this sell-off on SPRC, we're going to watch a lot of people want to already start to low, and you can actually already see that coming in for some sheer bullish divergence being made on your overall 1 minute chart, where those 1 minute chart traders love to get in for their quick moves, seeing this thing go back up to overbought towards about that 53 cents before it gets very dangerous around that range, and if it can break past that 53 cents, well, the sky's the limits on SPRC, and they have to get back over that dollar either way. So here, if they can build some sort of floor support, at least rather than slowly back off, then that'll help them get close to that goal. I don't know when their delistment date is, and that's something that you want to be looking into for these different stocks by going ahead and reading through their news and stuff like that. We don't have time to look through everything on SPRC here right now. But we can go see, for those of you who don't know what this is an Israel-based pharmaceutical company committed into creating and enhancing technologies and assets based on cannabinoid pharmaceuticals. Okay, and we'll go see the SPRC over on the Moon Investment Platform. What we're gonna be looking for to see is what the pressure is looking like, what that order flow is looking like, if we got the extra largest coming in or if we have the extra largest going out. And they weigh very heavy. Okay, and right now you got extra larges going out of there. You got larges and mediums going out, and you got smalls that are rushing out. You already know small retail getting scared in there, and the small retail starts to get more bullish, especially right now while you got this stock on a 1 minute chart time frame coming in for the next round of bullish divergence. Well, this stock can really break past this resistance and take back off. They got short interest. This stock here, not big in the short interest. This is not a high short squeeze potential target. And I'm not gonna say it's wrecked. I mean, they ain't got, if they assets aren't outdoing liabilities, you might as well say it is wrecked because they're not getting the job done. And it's evident because as the balance sheets decline and get worse and worse, then they stocks be looking like this, going from 200 something dollars all the way back down to about 40 something cents, 20 cents in this case. And we'll go look at SPRC in the Discord. Let's see. I didn't catch SPRC. In fact, I'm holding in on some current swing trades, getting ready for the next move. Coach Manson was throwing out SPRC for our early super explosion. He thought he's at like 6 a.m. 6 a.m. And when you get more used to trading and stuff like that, you really get more used to when you like to trade and how you like to trade. And of course, what you like to trade, with what amounts you like to trade, and for what ranges you feel comfortable with trading. But those are all things that nobody can tell you. Like I can't sit here and tell you that you did that specific thing is best for you, and your favorite thing is this and that. You're not gonna know those things until you actually get into the markets, dibble and dabble in these and so on and so on. Me, I do it all. I trade an option, I trade a stock, I get in that crypto. I'm doing everything, but I enjoy doing those deep dives, uncovering all the information, and I enjoy being active in the alerts and whatnot. So like if you don't enjoy it like that, then it's going to be a lot harder for you to do. So if you are already taking losses, then you're already not feeling too good about it, which is making you not like it in general. So if that is the case, you want to make sure you're taking it slower, using smaller position sizes until you get the flow of things. And when you get the proper flow of things and how you like to flow and what you like to flow with, then everything else literally just comes along. That's when you will have truly created, Joe, natural consistency. We got COEP from 13 cents up to 40 cents. They sold this back off. You don't see this one coming up here too often. Watch this on your 4-hour chart. Look at this. You don't see this stock coming up here too often at all. Look at those candlesticks. Those super small, no volume size candlesticks. Why they look like that, you ask? Because this thing got an average volume of 500,000. Not too many people notice this stock. And of course, if I show you this back on your overall monthly chart, a lot or weekly chart, people really don't even believe in this stock. This thing has done nothing but sell off. COEP Therapeutics. We'll go look at the current pressure right now as it's been off to that big sell off. COEP. COEP Therapeutics, and I'll show you this now for those of you who are wondering what's going on with this stock, and maybe you've seen this wherever. Yeah, they got extra larges going out. They got the largest, the mediums, and the smalls going out, looking quite similar to that last one that we were just looking at as well, right? I wonder if the next one gonna be looking like that too. But after this big sell-off, they do as well, same as the last, like they're trying to build some support up in here rather than sell all the way back off, which could be good for another bull run to come in. But like, unless you see that next real, true, clear round of the bullish divergence being made, well, you probably don't want to get in there too early. If avoid getting in too early if you can. Uh, we all want to be on the safe, easy, early seat. But like, and you might be able to, get it at that bigger discount if you do get in a bit early before the bullish divergence is made. But I'll tell you now, like if you do that and then it sells off more, you're in a bad position. And then if you like actually sit there and wait until actual true bullish divergence is actually made on different chart trading time frames, well then you into a better seat where it's starting to trigger everybody else's bullish sentiment and whatnot, so you can get more support and feel more certain at those areas and whatnot. But right now, currently, I gotta go put this update up in the Discord real quick. BTC breaking past that resistance. Of course, once again, we got down in there at the bottom. I'm up 125% right now. As you know, I do all the trading on my phone. I recommend that you do as well. Why do I recommend this? Because you'll be a lot faster. Okay, you can be able to watch the your moves and whatnot off your phone, and then you can make your moves and stuff like that off of your phone, and then you'll be able to watch your screens, your charts, and your alerts and whatnot on another screen. And that way nothing will slow you down. Like if your computer screen get to load or something like that, or if you gotta what if you gotta step up and go away, at least in any case you want to make sure that you are having if you are trading on your computer having your app or platform installed and download whatever you gotta do on your phone so you could go ahead and when you do gotta move around, then you could still watch that stock or have notifications on for that stock in any case. Because man, last thing you need is for hold on, let me tell you. Last thing you need is for all the markets to be all so bullish. You got about 4,000 advancers, everybody's sitting good and everything, and then you went off to go take a sandwich break. Next thing you know, that whole market done crashed. You wonder why everything's selling off, and you felt so confident because you was in that position, but you ain't even set 7 to 15% stop loss. I always remind you guys to do, especially if you are newer to trading. If you are newer to trading, you are always going to have a 7 to 15% stop loss on everything. These things will explode. You find yourself up 200, 300, however many percents these things be up. But I mean, at that case, honestly, you really don't need a 7 to 15% stop loss at that case. Like realistically, you can push that and stretch that. But 7 to 15% stop loss. That way, no matter what happens, because you follow along in my alerts and the alerts from the rest of the coaches in the Discord, then in that way, no matter what, you are still always getting those gains off that 7 to 15%, which is guaranteed in reversal. But we'll talk about how to spot and tell if something is actually truly in reversal or not. In the next lesson. You got XTIA. Okay. The XTIA. They come in for some bullishness. I mean, what isn't coming in for more bullishness now? And they say that right now is big Santa the big Santa Claus rally on the markets, man. And they say that this is a tendency for the stock market to rise around Christmas and January time. Again, it's not something I say. This is the actual thing, man. And I'll make another video on that so we can dive deeper on that. Look, they even got Santa Claus rally news. These stocks getting that pressure from Santa Claus. It's going crazy in the markets right now. So this is adding to the bullish sentiment. And like they say, from December through January, and then from there we got for we got the new year 2025 starting. Everybody's so excited about, and we got so many thousands and millions of new traders and whatnot coming into the market. That's not like how it was. They were joining in the meme rallies and whatnot back when, like back when I first got started. Back then, people were only be letting into just like straight rallies and pump ups and whatnot. Now people are getting into the markets, and they got people like me who actually mastered proper trading strategy, took that time out, actually are genuine and honest and stuff like that, who are teaching new traders the actual way. So it's going to start to create generations down the line of people who are actually trading with more proper market mannerisms rather than everybody who all be every which way, all in their feelings about things that they bad coding on and stuff like that. Y'all know how that go if y'all been in the market for so long about how those bad coders be. But XTIA, I believe they finna come up for a special shareholder meeting or something like that. And they gonna have to do it. They go out there. They gonna. It's always a vote on a reverse split. We got the penny stock finna have their shareholder meeting. It's always about voting on a reverse split. And no, and they always do it. They don't have a choice. They're not gonna get kicked off the markets. And now it's the time of their industry. They're not about to let that happen. So I don't know the stock math good enough. I don't even know what they reverse split is going to be. But even if I did, I wouldn't know how did that stock math good enough to know exactly what that price is going to be going to. I think if it'd be like a one for 400, then it's probably go from right now it's at 4 cents up to like $4, I believe. And then once you get up there, we're gonna watch all they stats. Um, drop down to lower amounts, and then they be smaller stats and they be easier to fill. But since more people, again, like I say, wiser generations of people coming into the markets, because there are a lot more people like me who are actually teaching true private market mannerisms. A lot of people actually know and get used to not messing around like that. So then that stock gonna sell back off from $4 back down to retest that $1 if they don't come out with a catalyst in time. And then if they don't do that, then they go back under that dollar. And then after that, they kind of just in the same position they went in before. And short, because the shorts like to take control very fast. But news, no news at all. What's this? Last we talked about was a Trifan 600. If you guys remember that video back when, that was like a week or so ago, I believe. And they were announcing and it's still at these lows, no results, don't get me wrong, but they were announcing they Trifan 600. They got the FAA showcase or something like that, man. It's a lot of these things that we cover. But next up we got SES. Okay, this is a hot stock right here. So SES, for those of you who don't know this and never seen this one, this is a corporation. SESAI Corporation is a pre-commercialization stage company engaged in the development and production of high-performance lithium metal rechargeable battery technologies for EVs, urban airs, which include electric vehicle takeoff and landing (eVTOL) technology and other applications. It manufactures integrated Li metal battery with capabilities in material, cell, module, AI powered safety algorithms, and recycling. Its battery technology has been designed to combine the high energy density of Li metal and large scale manufacturability of conventional lithium ion batteries. And its battery platforms include Hermes, Apollo, and the Avatar. Hermes is its internal new material research and development platform. Hollow is a large format EV and eVTOL cells that combine the material development from Hermes and the lead metal cell engineering and manufacturing. And the Avatar is an AI powered digital twin equivalent of the physical lead metal batteries. I opened up their website, so I already read through all that. Might as well be going a bit deeper, right? And this comes back down, like I've been saying, those batteries, man, those EV electric batteries and whatnot, those things of the future. I forgot which one I was looking at before. There was one let me see. What was this, man? I never remember. Now I'm gonna have to go back and look at those old videos. This was back when HOVR and whatnot was when all the other EVTOLs really started getting active. But these electric vehicle batteries, man, trying to tell you, I'm gonna figure out which one that was because it hasn't taken off just yet, and it's gonna be doing the same exact thing that this one is doing just because of the industry that it's in and what they got going on with the EVTOLs and whatnot. But hot explosion on this one. Let's see what this one is. SEES. Okay, I see SES going out in Coach Jasmine section, it looks like. Yeah, yeah, and another thing, so if you are new here, we do got different language sections, Danish, French, Spanish, all that stuff like that. You know, if you need a new section made for whatever language you speak, you know, I don't know how to speak any of it, but if you need one, let me know. We'll get on that immediately for you. Last up, we got RGTI, okay? And as we get through all of these, we can see that RGTI has been the most bullish one, not only today, but for we talking about like the last like 3 months straight almost now, and like literally, and then coming into this month with the turbo explosion. This is crazy on RGTI because this is a quantum computing, and me myself, I actually thought it was too early for quantum computers, but Riggedy Computing is a full stack quantum computing company. Um, the company operates quantum computers over the cloud and serves global enterprise, government, and research clients through its Riggedy Quantum Cloud Services platform. The company's quantum classical infrastructure provides high performance integrations with public and private clouds for practical quantum computing. No, I don't know nothing about no quantum. I don't know. I don't know exactly what how quantum computing works. I ain't no quantum physicist or nothing like that. You know what I mean? But I can still show you what's going on with the stock though. So check this out. On RGTI, been a very hot stock across the bank will be Discord, of course, coming out with the early alerts for the early seat. It's all about seeing those things at the very beginning in time. First, getting an alert out by the volume tickers, of course. When you got the volumes, you're spamming these things out. You watch that thing start to rally. And I actually finna take these sections out, these community section alerts, except for the insiders. Finna remove these, by the way. So you already in Discord, you used to using these. You know, you want to keep any of them, then let me know up in the chat room or something like that, and then we'll figure out which ones to keep. But I don't use those. I really don't even use these volume tickers and stuff like that anymore. I still check insiders, and I recommend that you use the insider thing as well. It's the only one that we're going to be keeping. And this is how I check for insiders. So I'll type in reports buying into the bankability search engine up top, and then we'll be able to see everything that all the insiders are reporting that they loading up they millions and millions and whatnot into it. And if you see if you see a consistency, and you see you know all of them are putting up millions and millions to the same thing, whatever back to back. You know, it's probably something to be checking out. You know, make sure it's still low in the result for you. And if you're a short seller, then you can still always see what the big wells and whatnot are short selling by typing in reports selling, and you better catch that on time. But that's if you be shorting. I don't be shorting stocks. I do get puts. Um, but now for like me myself, I'm really more into like man, you get a lot more money off of crypto trades. I'm just being real with you. These crypto leverage trades, they fast, they hot, they nonstop, they 24/7. You ain't gotta wait for these and those, all the extra nonsense around. And I do recommend that if you are newer to all of it, you know, like don't be closed minded and say that you're only going to be sticking to like one type of strategy, or only trying to go for this one type of thing, or ever thinking that you only be going for one kind of stock. You know, but and diversify your skill sets. Keep an open mind because there are so many different ways to make money in the market, and I tell you that they all are connected in a way somehow, and they all controlling each other in a way. So you want to be able to understand and be able to mess around with everything that you can. But I can show you how to do all of that in the Bank with Billy Discord, where I see y'all in there, and happy trading.